Muy buenas tardes, hoy estamos con un guitarrista con el que ya hemos estado en otras ocasiones y con el que nos apetece mucho hablar porque tiene muchas cosas que contar, ahora que está en dos bandas a la vez y muchas más cosas que ha hecho. Así que nada, voy a presentar que tenemos aquí a Mr. Vogg from Decapitaded and now Machine Head too. Vogg, how are you doing?
Hello, everybody. I'm fine. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Uh, Spending time right now in home in Krakow, just before the festival season and just before our new album release. All fine. Thank you.
Very happy to hear that. It's been something like 1 year since the last interview we had. How has been the last year for you? Because you've been very busy.
Yeah. We've been very busy for the last few years, actually. You know, all these COVID situations and that thing that we couldn't play regular shows, like regular tours. You know, force us to just start to make more music and actually that was about the time as well to prepare a new material. So just straight after the tour we have in the UK in 2020, it was March 2020 when we've been forced to cancel the tour because of COVID. When I come back home, I immediately start to work on the new songs, new riffs, and I working for this album. I've been working for this album for about 1 year, and then we recorded and we mixed it, and you know it's ready right now, and it's almost releasing. Today we have a May 2nd, and yeah, we have exactly 5 days to album release, which is great. So last few years have been great. I mean, great about the writing, great about recording, and just even spend more time with the family at home. It was also worth it to just be part of, because the COVID, such a terrible thing, and right now Ukrainian war, the world is crazy right now, and everything was going on around. It's just like upside down. But here with Decapitated, we used that time in the right direction and in the right way. So we are ready to come back on the stage. Everything seems to come back. Talking about the shows, festivals, and yes, we can't wait to come back for the stage. We actually come back already because we just play 25th,
in the UK.
Yeah, 25th anniversary tour in UK, Ireland, and it was amazing. Such a great response and such a great show. So yeah, very busy last few years for sure.
And this album, Cancer Culture, for me, it's been very similar in some ways to the previous one, to Anticult, which was a very good album. Have you tried to follow that kind of direction you had in the last album, or it just came natural?
Well, actually, I cannot be like completely agree with you about the like similarity, because
in some direction, I mean, in the sound and some, it reminds me to the previous one, but with different stuff, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's the same band, and I'm still the same main composer for this band. I make most of the music, and so let's say that maybe talking about like our style, that it's maybe more recognizable right now. But to be honest, I mean, for me, this album is different. That article in so many ways, actually. It for sure is because we changed the drummer. We have a new drummer in the band, James Stewart. He play way different than Michał, and he's sounding different as well. Also the songs, maybe one song like No Cure can be familiar with the Blood Mantra album, and maybe Iconoclast, the song could remind a little bit of the way we have on the Anticult album. But then we with this album we're coming back with speed, with aggression, and with more death metal character in the music. Plus, we became more on this album is more melodic and more epic and more emotional in some of the ways compares to Anticult. I think it's different. If it's a different showing a different face of the band. Production is it's different too. I mean, it's still live sound, and we record with that, means the guitar parts and vocals and the bass. We record in the same studio that the last album, but drums we've been recording drums in the different studio with different equipment and with different drummer. Plus, we do mix with David Castillo for the first time, and mastering with Ted Jensen. So that was a more different people involving in the recording process, and the production is different. I love the sound for the new record. It's so organic, so perfect. Like and yeah. So I would be like, I was saying, like, maybe you can recognize the style that we have the style, but we deliver something different and more melodic. We didn't have that much melodic stuff since probably first album, and also like songs like Hello Death, together with Tatiana from Ginger, bringing another completely new sound for this album.
How does that featuring came with Tatiana? How were you friends, or was it? Did you thought about that before telling her that she was the best person to do that, or how was it?
Yeah, I have this demo of the song Hello Death on my computer, and at the same time I've been listening. I was checking the Ginger music more often, because it was just like interesting for me. I really trying to see and know more about the Ginger, because they became very interesting act on the metal scene for the last few years. And I was just like, why she couldn't be like a part of this song, because the song was completely different than every other song on that album. And I was like, damn, maybe it's the time to do something different, and ask Tatiana about the singing female vocal for that. And I was like, why not? I mean, we don't have anything to lose. And it became, and she was agree. She really dig the song. She liked the riffs. She liked the lyric as well, and that's why she was agreed to do it. She recorded. She sent her lines, and it just became an awesome collaboration.
So were you friends before that collaboration, or was it from now, from this featuring with Tatiana?
No, we didn't know each other before. I knew her boyfriend, Alex
Lopez, yes.
Alex Lopez, and so I knew that they are together, and also there was a little help with the contacting them by Dan, a bass player from Suicide Silence. And yeah, I've been just asking for the contact, and then asking Alex if he can tell Tatiana about the potential collaboration between us, and then yeah.
Awesome. And well, she's from Ukraine, and you told some minutes before about the bullshit of this war that has started some months ago, and you were there. I saw on social media you were there in the border, and first of all, congratulations, because that shows that you're not just a musician with a very talented musician. You are also a very good human being. So congratulations and thank you for doing that kind of stuff. But
Thank you.
how did you see the situation there, and how did you live that moment in that difficult times for the people there?
Well, what I can say about it, it's just like terrible humanitarian disaster what is going on right now. It's regular war. Thousands of people are being killed, and millions of people being become the refugees right now. So it's just a terrible thing. I cannot even imagine the how bad is that. So it's really scary. I mean, it's really pissing me off actually, like what's going on and about what this kind of people like Putin, what they did, what they are doing for the humanity in Europe in 21st century, and that's just terrible, and that's terrible to know that bad people are the presidents and they rule this world. Looks like we live in the world that it runs by really bad criminals.
Yeah.
So.
And when you were there, how was for you that moment?
I mean, it was the beginning of this conflict, and maybe the first week, and we decide, because I have a van that we driving the band sometimes for the festivals and shows, and so we decide to collect some important items and bring it to the border. Plus, we've been we're planning to pick some of the people from the border to Krakow or to some other place more inside the country. But it finished only for like deliver some of the stuff from Poland to Ukraine side of the country, which we did like 3 or 4 times. It was kind of stressful, kind of like nobody know what's going on too much, and there was many people crossing the border from Ukrainian side, like lots of people. You could see the hundreds of thousand people just like walking there, and most of that was women and children crossing the border. They look tired. They look that needs some help because they've been already on the way for a few days, I guess. So they got all help they need on the Polish side, like food, water, and warm clothes, everything they need. So there was at least that was a huge help from the Polish people, which I'm really proud of that. Well, it was kind of stressful, kind of little bit crazy what we did, like like crossing border there, and because so many people and we didn't know what to do, like with the papers, but we did it good job. So yeah, and right now we right now yeah, I have still some items even in my basement, because we've been collecting money on a PayPal account, money from decapitated fans and machine head fans as well. So we collect pretty big amount of money, and we already buy lots of stuff that we're gonna give to the Ukraine side soon.
So
Maybe even this week.
Congratulations, and hope that the war ends as soon as possible, because it's
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's terrible. It's terrible. I hope it really finishes soon. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know how it will be.
Let's see.
Let's see. Yeah.
And well, talking about another topic, you were supposed to play here in Spain last February, but finally you only could play in the UK and Ireland, as you said, for the 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
You'll be here in Spain for the summer festivals. You will play at Resurrection Fest, and I'm not sure in
Yes.
some more festivals, but I remember the date at Resurrection Fest. But when will Spain enjoy the whole Decapitated experience live with a whole concert of yourself?
That's a good question, because we have another tour with the Spice Icon in November, and I think
Yeah,
there's
but it's not
still
included in Spain.
not included Spain. It's just you guys are far.
Yes.
You guys are very far from
in the corner of
here.
Europe. Yes.
I think that's caused all the issue that bands are not touring there, like in Germany or France or UK, because of logistic things. I don't know. I really hope maybe we can do just like a tour in Spain, Portugal, or this area, just there, and go there for the tour.
Let's see. We wish that.
I will mention this for our agency, because it will be great to play Barcelona again, and Madrid, and all those places. So I will mention that for my agency for sure. I already did, actually, and they said like it's far, and logistic and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I wish to do it next year. I hope we're gonna plan it the new and next European tour. Then I will be trying to push for that, for the Spanish shows as well. I mean, what I can do? I'm just a musician.
Yeah. Let's see. Fingers crossed. And well, you'll be after the summer. You'll be for 2 months on tour with Machine Head from the last of August to almost the end of October, and then 1 week later you start the Decapitated tour with Despised Icon. Almost 3 months on tour. Are you ready for that?
We'll see. I mean, I try to be in the shape, and it's hard to answer. I mean, it's gonna be crazy, and it started soon, because this summer also it's very busy for us. We have more than 20 shows during this summer, talking about festival season, and we have this run since 12th to 20 August, and then after this, a few days after, I'm actually started this Machine Head tour, because it's gonna be also pre-production, so it's gonna be a few days of rehearsing. Then we have these happy hours in Scotland, and I will be out of home for a long time, and for me it's not big deal, but as soon as I have a family right now with 2 kids, that's the problem, because my wife is still alone with 2 kids, and they starting school in September. Luckily, they are in the same school, so they go in the same place and they come back home from the same place, which is not far from our home, so which is great. But anyways, I will just miss them, and it's just hard to go for that long, because I'm a father right now, and I need to be here for just being the father, and helping, and do all those things, which but still, I'm going there to make the financial position of my family a little bit better, so they are okay the girls are okay with that. But anyways, we have to do some logistic plans about they gonna visiting me somewhere there in Europe, like flight from the town to town, sometimes maybe one time in a week or one time in 2 weeks, to visit daddy, so we can spend some time together. But yeah, it's this year gonna be crazy for sure, and yeah, I'm starting to prepare my family, because I'm ready for that. I mean, The touring with Machine Head and Decap as well right now, it's pretty comfortable. It's not like some kinds of van tours on crazy traveling or anything like that, because actually all those tours are in Europe. So with the nightliner, you actually don't feel, you can sleep well in the nightliner. We have full crew that are taking care about the stage, about loading, about loadout, and prepare the stage. So I'm just focusing on playing guitar, which is like a rock star level of touring right now. So especially with Machine Head, that you have great hotels, you have great food every day, and they really taking care of you when you are a musician in this band. So just touring, it's not make it's easy. I mean, like, go on stage, play
It's the easy thing of being musician.
yeah, it's actually something I've been waiting for years right now, especially after long time not playing. Like not mentioning about COVID, but just like the last few years wasn't like too much busy for us, and I just missing that like a teenager to go on stage and play. So yeah, I'm it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, actually, I will attend, of course, the shows in Spain, but also I'll be there in the show in Austria, in Vienna. So I'll see you there.
Awesome.
I don't know about that, but which band will play first and which one after the other one? Amon Amarth or Machine Head, or will you alternate per show?
I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be rotation.
Okay.
Yeah, that we're gonna switch every night or something like that, because this is co-headlining tour, so it always works like we change every night who is the last thing.
Yeah, and well, Machine Head is also releasing the new album, and I read an interview where Rob said that you've been involved in that process.
Yes.
What's been your role for this new Machine Head record?
Also, my role was pretty much, first of all, was Rob asking me about recording a solo part for some of the songs. So I did about 7 or 8 solos for the album, and also I deliver a few riffs and few ideas for the songs that I can say like 2 of the songs from New Machine Head album are mine in some of the percent of the riffing or some ideas. So I how to say, I've been with like make a collaboration with the 2 songs on the record.
That's awesome. Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
And well, the last question. Can you tell me which are your favorite albums of all time? It doesn't matter the style of music, and why?
Damn, it's hard. It's a hard question, right?
I know that.
Best album on the world.
Five. You have 5 choices.
5 choices. Oh, even harder. Oh my God, I don't know. Well, I always, with this kind of questions, I always think about my early influences. I become like, it will be like probably some of the Metallica album, but I don't know choose between first 3. Hard to say. Even yeah. So let's say like let's say like Ride the Lightning. Let's say that Painkiller. Let's say
why would you say Painkiller?
because it's
just a bit of how did you
because
discover
Judas
that?
is Painkiller of Judas Priest is just like an album with just like a hits on this album. It's like every next song is another hit. It's just incredible. Also, like I said, Burn My Eyes is also amazing album. What else? I talk only about the metal albums right now.
You can choose about another kind of music.
No, I will not. I will keep with metal because
okay.
it will be crazy. But So I would choose also, let's say Covenant by Morbid Angel.
Mm-hmm.
And the last choice will be Pantera, Cowboys from Hell.
Okay. They are good options talking about metal.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know how when I have to, because Metallica is a huge influence for me too. I don't know neither which one could I choose from the four. I would say the four albums. Actually, I have here the Unjustice for All tattoo, so uh, I'm very fan of them. So
Oh yeah, and
it's
just
very
is
hard.
awesome,
It's
awesome.
very hard to choose.
Of course.
So, well, Vog, thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure as always, and I hope to see you. I don't know. Will you play at Hellfest?
Yes, we play Hellfest. Yes,
The first weekend or the second one?
I think second week. Yeah.
Okay, I will attend the festival the second week, so I'll text you when I'm there, and then let's enjoy together. And I will bring to you a copy of the magazine.
Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. It will be great to see you. And
Yeah.
yeah, we have a lots of festivals this summer and some of the feeling shows as well. So we probably see each other this
Now
time.
it's time to work and enjoy.
Yes, it's time to prepare for festivals and then enjoy the shows and enjoy the weather and have some beers and food and just have fun together.
Absolutely. So, well, Buck, thank you again, and see you soon.
All right. Thank you very much for the interview, Danny. It was a pleasure again. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.